And welcome back to Let's Play, I'll just say Fire Warrior. It's a bit of a mouthful saying everything else. Today we're going to be listening to all the audio rings, buttons. I might just do the outside ones first. Yeah, so here we go.
The Imperium spans the galaxy and rules the human race. They come from an obscure sector of the far spiral arm, and have aggressively colonized the stars over thousands of years. Human society is ancient, and has descended into superstition. Technology is treated like magic, and only the human's priesthood understands how machines work. Humans live harsh lives, and rule by might. They deploy vast fleets and armies across space to enforce their domination, and tolerance of other races is not permitted in their philosophy.
Yeah, by the way, while these go on I won't be talking, so it's not going to be much of a commentary this. It's just going to be a listen and look at the pretty picture button. Next one.
Fire warriors must rise through the ranks. All fire warriors start as Shazla, or troopers. If they progress, they reach the second rank, or Shazwi. A veteran who distinguishes himself and survives long enough may become a commander, or Shazel.
Meet a couple of them. Now we meet one. That's it.
Tau society is divided into 5 castes. The fire caste are proud warriors, the biggest and strongest of the race. The earth castes are artisans and laborers, engineers and scientists. To the water caste belong the administrators, merchants, negotiators and diplomats. The air caste are messengers and couriers, the pilots and spaceship crews of the Tau fleet. Binding these 4 castes together are the Aum, or the ethereal caste, the wisest of the Tau.
He goes downhill, that guy, every single time. Makes him sound a bit sarcastical, I guess.
We are a proud race. Our culture is young, but we have progressed quickly, and our technology is advanced. This we have achieved by working together for the greater good. We live in peaceful coexistence with other races, but will defend ourselves against unprovoked aggression. We live for the noble belief that the many are more important than the few.
Yeah. It says he's part of the Tau, but he sounds quite human if you hear some of the other Tau later on in the game. Seriously.
Imperial weaponry is of a primitive design and manufacture, but is deadly and effective. Their primary weapons are either large caliber slug throwers firing explosive shells, or short-range laser rifles and pistols. Though not as light or efficient as Tau pulse weaponry, these guns can be picked up and used in an emergency.
Yeah. If you looked at that picture though, the first 4 weapons were actually Tau anyway.
In our battles with humanity, we have encountered forces of superhumans altered by genetic engineering and surgery. Known as the Adeptus Astartes, or Space Marines, they are feared throughout the galaxy. We know little of these elite forces, but they prove to be formidable on the battlefield, and fought fanatically to the death.
And we will be coming across quite a few. Actually though, you fight...
Humans are a powerful race, almost numberless. Even the Imperium's own bureaucracy doesn't know how many humans there are. Because they draw their armies from a million worlds, the Imperium's forces are varied. Some human armies are little more than armed rabble. Others are highly disciplined and well equipped. They can be a cunning and resourceful foe, and should be respected.
Yeah. Come across a lot of them. The Space Marine I was just about to say before I pushed the button by accident. We come across quite a few, but not as you think.
A year ago, the Imperium launched a crusade against the Tau. The humans cleansed 2 planets of Tau at a massive cost in lives, before they were halted in the Dalith system, and a truce declared. Since the crusade ended, the Imperials kept the peace, until they kidnapped our ethereal Kovash of the Vashya Sept. By this terrible act, they have brought war upon themselves.
Damn them. I think this is the last one on the outer ring.
The Tau sphere of influence shares borders with races other than the humans. The Eldar are an ancient and decadent people with formidable psychic powers. The Tyranids are nomadic hive creatures capable of descending upon worlds and consuming every living thing. The Necrons have emerged from hibernation to launch skeletal machine armies upon campaigns of conquest. The Tau fire caste has been our first line of defense against these foes.
Yeah, and you don't come across any of them. And that's the outer ring done. Now the inner ring. A little bit more to go, but not much. Thanks for watching. It's been a short one, but it's been, well, it hasn't actually been that long. Well, it's been long enough. So thanks for watching and good night. And welcome back to Let's Play Fire Warrior. I'm Mortar's Lover, and now we're going to listen to the inner ring and pick up some, well, kind of useful information that the training doesn't give, I hope.
The Tau Fire Warriors may only progress in rank by passing a test, the trial by fire. The trial may be a test of courage or skill, or the warrior must survive a ferocious battle. There is no way to prove one's mettle and honor, except in a trial by fire.
Cool. You'll hear that word a lot. To start with, anyway.
This is an Orca-class dropship. It can deploy a fire warrior team from orbit to the surface and supply fire support to them.
Buy it. Right then. See what they say next.
The Devilfish Troop
Oh yeah.
is a skimming vehicle capable of carrying 12 fully armed fire warriors and providing fire support for them. It is fast, maneuverable, and armed with a formidable burst cannon.
Oh yeah.
The drone is a miniaturized artificial intelligence. The drone disc is well armored and floats by anti-gravity. The twin-linked pulse carbines deal devastating fire on the enemy.
It's one of them.
Fire warriors may command drones in especially dangerous situations, using them as attack units or sentries.
Yeah, we don't use them at all. I'll just be honest with you now.
Tau Earthcast technicians are developing new weaponry for use against the human Imperium. Some of these weapons will enter service soon, and are miniaturized versions of certain vehicle-mounted weapons.
Intriguing. We see two of them.
The
I'm just going to be
carbine of the Tau
honest.
fires plasma pulse burst ammunition identical to that of the standard rifle. However, the lightweight carbine is a rapid-fire weapon and also mounts a photon grenade launcher.
Yeah.
The penalty for the higher rate of fire is decreased accuracy. The carbine uses a 32 or 64 round ammunition clip.
Oh. Boom.